Alright, so I missed the 3 o'clock Finding Nemo, or rather, I guess I missed the cut. I got there too late to fit into the theater, so I decided that I'm going back to the resort. I'm gonna have a little bit rest, and then I'll be back for dinner and Rivers of Light tonight. Taking that midday rest, which is advice that we give a lot of people, but I don't think I've ever done it at Disney World before. I've done it at Disneyland. We'll see how it works out this time. Daffy's Disney tip number 68. When you're entering and exiting your Disney hotel room, watch your hand when you're going through. These doors are very heavy and they're set on a spring to close automatically, so you could break your hand. That's Daffy's Disney tips number 68. Watch the freaking door. This is kind of eerie on my own. It's the end of another day at Walt Disney World. And you know what that means? That means it's time for Pillow Talk with Daffy Stardust. I guess this is just going to be what I do at the end of each day as I recap a little bit of what I experienced. Let's do worst of the day, best of the day. Worst of the day. The little television station that comes on when you turn on the television in your room said that Animal Kingdom had an 8 to 9 extra magic hour. I had planned to get there at 9. Well, not at 9, but for a 9 opening. So when I saw that, I quick got ready and rushed down there. I talked to other people on the bus who'd seen the same thing and done the same thing as me. I talked to other people that got there who had the same issue. We shared this issue with people at the gate. We shared this issue with multiple cast members. They were sympathetic, and I totally understand why they couldn't just open an hour early just because someone made a mistake on the TV channel. The part that is annoying is that when I got back to the room late in the afternoon, I came back for a short rest late in the afternoon before going back for dinner and Rivers of Light. It still hadn't been changed. So obviously this had created an issue for lots of their guests. And I don't know whether they just didn't pass it on. The cast members just shrugged and said, oh well, and didn't think to pass it on to anyone, or if they did, but the people in charge of that TV station decided not to do anything about it. But, yeah. You make a mistake, then you fix it, right? Well, no, they didn't fix it at all. So myself and lots of other people who are not used to waiting an hour for their chance to get into a theme park like I am. I'm used to that. A lot of the people there were not used to it and were not amused. That's a mistake. Okay, that's worst of the day. Best of the day. Undoubtedly, my lunch at Tiffin's. Everything that I ate there was excellent. The marinated grilled octopus, the 72-hour beef short rib, in particular, was just delectable. I mean, I could tell the moment it came out on the plate, I thought, oh wow, that's going to be fantastic. And it was. Really, really liked that place. I recommended it to everyone. Tiffin's, great. Incorrect schedule on the TV channel, bad. Okay, I went to see Rivers of Light tonight. It was the main reason for going back in the evening. And it was excellent. It was beautiful. I really liked the visuals, the music, the themes. It was extraordinarily appropriate to the park. It seemed to go hand in hand with the rest of the park. I thought it was very, very good. That being said, I'm not sure I was in the majority on that feeling. I felt like there was sort of a tepid response from the crowd, which makes me worry that this version of this show is maybe not going to last long. It might not really become the standard bearer that things like Wishes and Illuminations have been. Even though, of course, Wishes is ending after, but it had a long, long run, and Illuminations has had a long run. A lot of people calling for it to be changed in some way, at least. But I'm worried that this Rivers of Light is not going to have that kind of long run before they make big changes to it. And I honestly think that's unfortunate, because I think it's really beautiful. So we'll see. We'll see. I hung out a little bit after seeing Rivers of Light, let the crowd disperse a little bit, and went over to Expedition Everest. Practically walked on. It was basically a 5-minute wait to get on to Expedition Everest after the first Rivers of Light showing, and the crowd just whoosh left, and the other half of the crowd was getting into the next showing of Rivers of Light, and it was a 5-minute wait for Expedition Everest. Score! Alright, thanks, and this has been Pillow Talk with Daffy Stardust.